back here again today. Movement brings happiness, day 11. We're gonna start off really nice and easy, just coming into child's pose. Have the toes touching behind you. Open the knees out as much as you want. So you can have them together, you can have them apart. Just kind of shifting the weight from side to side, loosening up the hips, loosening up the upper back. And then finding a nice place you can just rest down in the center. Forehead rests on the floor. We're going to start here by connecting to the breath, connecting to the body. So take 5 breaths, allowing the inhale to deepen, allowing the exhale to lengthen. And as you inhale, create a little more space in the back body. As you exhale, just releasing the chest, the belly down towards the floor. Just coming to be aware of this very present moment, feeling the breath moving right now, feeling the body in this position right now. Then go ahead and lift up the head. We're going to come on to all fours, so taking the palms directly underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Just going to loosen up the spine with a few cat-cows. So as you inhale, lifting the chest, belly drops as you exhale, pressing into the floor, curling the upper back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. Moving really slowly at first. It's really taking time to open the spine with each breath, maybe finding a little more depth in the pose. Notice where the tightness is in the spine, feeling any tension left over from the night or the day. Keeping that same connection to the breath and the body, feeling the movements of the body, feeling the breath moving through the body. And bring your spine back to neutral. We're gonna go ahead and tuck the back toes and begin to lift the hips up behind, coming downward facing dog. Press firmly down into the fingertips, into the feet. Equal weight in the hands and the feet. Inhale, taking the chest over the hands, coming into plank. Strong arms, press the floor away from you, engage the core. Keep the neck relaxed, keep the breath moving. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting up the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward, in between the hands. Left knee lowers to the floor. We're going to find a little bit of length here in the spine. Releasing the hips down towards the floor. See if you can make that space between the floor and your hips a little bit bigger. Your left hand is going to stay on the floor, right hand lifts up, twist. Maybe trace those fingers back, moving a little deeper into the twist. Chest turning to face the ceiling. And right hand to the floor, right leg steps back. Inhale, left foot lifts up. Exhale, step the left leg forward, right knee to the floor. Again, finding that length from the spine, lift the chest, look forward. See if you can consciously bring those hips towards the floor. We're not pressing them down super hard, but we're just releasing them. You don't need to hold them up, just let them hang down to the floor. The right hand's gonna stay on the floor, left hand lifts up to twist. And you're welcome to stay here, or begin to open up a little bit deeper into the twist, tracing those fingers back and reaching the chest to face the ceiling. Any point you want to stop and stay, just stay. Left hand comes all the way to the floor. Left foot steps back. Inhale, bring the chest over the hands. Exhale, lower, bring the knees down. Chest, chin to the floor. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. As you inhale, right leg lifts up behind you. Exhale, we step it forward. For this one, we're going to step it on the outside of the right foot. So So both hands are on the inside of the right foot. Again, lift the chest, find length in the spine. Maybe lowering the knee to the floor. Any is fine, legs straight, knee bent. Wherever you are, you just want to lift the chest through the hands, elbows straight, hips dropping down. Feel free to bring a bit of movement, taking the hips from side to side. We're going to keep the left hand on the floor. Right hand is going to come up onto the right knee. Roll onto the outside of your right foot. And again, begin to twist the chest to face the side wall. So we're not forcing the knee out. And here, perhaps if you don't feel the stretch, you want to go a little deeper, you can always come down onto that left forearm and do the same action. This takes you a little bit deeper into this twist, a little deeper into the inner thigh stretch. And we're going to slowly come back up. So bringing the knee back to center, coming back onto your palms, right leg steps back. Or if you like, you can do a little hop switch. We're going to take the right leg back, left leg forward. So pressing down into the hands, or just step it back. It doesn't really matter, any way you get there. So what left foot is on the outside of the two hands. Again, you can keep your back knee lifted and straight, or go ahead and bring it down to the floor. Begin to lift the chest, press down into the hands, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, allowing the hips to release towards the floor. And again, you don't want to forcefully press the body into dangerous places. Bring a little bit of movement into the hips, feeling where the tightness is, allowing the body to open, to loosen, just being really gentle. And once again, right hand's gonna stay on the floor. We're gonna take the left hand onto the left knee and gently guide the knee out. And rolling onto the outside of the left foot. Keeping that spine lengthening, twisting the chest and the waist to face the left leg. And again, you can also stay here. The knee doesn't even have to open out so much. Or you can come down onto the right forearm and twist. Whatever you did on the first side, do again on this side. Using your exhale to move deeper into the body, into the pose. And then we come back to center. Bring the knee back to center, pressing into the hands. This time you just have to step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, we're gonna take the right knee over to the right elbow. Inhale, the leg lifts up. Right knee over to the left elbow. Inhale, the leg lifts up. You're gonna bend the knee, bring it underneath the chest, and place it down on the floor. Coming into our pigeon prep. So you're just looking down at your back toes. The heels, the toes should be in one line behind the knee. Feel free to place a blanket or a block underneath the right hip, thigh if you need it. And we're just gonna take it really easy again, just shifting the hips from side to side. This is a really great stretch for the outer hips. And we'll begin to move with the breath. So press fingertips into the floor, lift the chest, neck super relaxed. As you exhale, first the belly comes down and the chest, then the forehead. Inhale, lifting up, first the belly, chest, lastly the head. Exhale, lower, belly, chest, last the head. Inhale, lift up first belly, then the chest, then the head. Last time, lower, all the way. You can rest the hands down. You can stay up on the forearms, stay up on the palms, or rest the forehead all the way to the floor. Anywhere where you are, just feeling the stretch, feeling the body, taking a little more weight into the left hip, drawing the left hip towards the floor. And this stretch can be pretty intense. See if you can use your breath, send the awareness to the parts where you feel the most resistance, where you feel the stretch the most. And you can stay right where you are. Or if you like to go a little bit deeper into the twist, come up onto your forearms. Left arm is going to stay on the floor, left fingertips pointing to the side. Right hand is going to go behind the back. So maybe you're kind of just going to rest on the lower back and you're going to twist. If you can, see if you can hold on to the right foot with the right hand and then twist the body, moving the chest to face the right side. Keeping the breath nice and deep wherever you are. Where do you feel the stretch? Take your breath there. And then releasing the foot. Both palms to the floor, very gently, take your time. We're going to tuck the back toes and bring the right leg all the way back. Just stretch it out behind you. Shake the leg out, circle the ankle, and bring it to the floor. Just pause here in down dog for a moment and just feel the right leg, feel the left leg. Notice differences between the two. Notice any effects of the practice we just did. And then as you inhale, left leg lifts up and back. Left knee to the left elbow. And inhale, leg up. Left elbow to the right knee. And inhale, take the leg back up. Now as you exhale, bring the knee underneath the chest. And we're going to place it on the floor. Coming back into our pigeon on the second side. So again, just shifting the hips from side to side. Allowing yourself to get comfortable. You don't want to kind of fall over to one side. If you're sitting like this, then you need a little something to lift the left hip up. So your hips stay squared to the front. Bringing movement. As you inhale, press into the fingertips, lift the chest. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, first lifting the belly, then the chest. Head lifts last. As you exhale, belly, chest, forehead to the floor. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, folding down. And we're going to stay down now, so anywhere you are, you can be up on your hands, you can stay on the forearms, or maybe rest the head all the way to the floor. Noticing how the body feels, how do the hips feel. See if you can draw a little bit more weight into that right hip, just gently drawing the right hip to the floor. Allow the breath to deepen. And this really is a very deep hip stretch. So just staying wherever you are, staying with the breath, noticing the body, and really that's the most important thing. Now you can continue just breathing, feeling the body. And if you like to deepen the stretch, feel your body's ready for it. You're gonna come up onto the forearms, right elbow on the floor, fingertips facing the left side. With the left hand, just reach it behind, rest it on the lower back, or this time you're gonna find the left toes. So if you can hold onto the left toes, go ahead and hold them and then use the arm on the floor and the hand holding the foot as leverage to twist, 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 twist. But keep the hips grounding down to the floor. And then we twist the body, chest, belly faces the side. Again, the neck is super relaxed. And you're gonna feel this a lot more deeper. So if you're ready for it, it's gonna feel really good. If it doesn't feel good, just come out. If you feel it in the knees at all, just come out of the pose. The knees should never have pain. Keeping the breath nice and deep. Awareness of the breath. I feel it right here on the outside of the thigh, hip. And then we're slowly going to come out. So bringing the hands back down to the floor, take your time. Tuck your back toes, and we're going to take the left leg up and back. Stretch it. Shake the leg out, make circles with the ankle, and bring it back down. Pressing into your down dog. Bringing the knees to the floor. And coming back into child's pose. Drop the head. Taking 5 breaths here. Allowing the body to relax. And beginning to lift the head, gently pressing your hands back up, coming into a seated posture. And that was it for today. Hope you all have a great day.